guys, we're back. While we were down, I added the wine to deglaze. Mai Tai, Siren, how are you? Hi. We're deglazing the veggies with the wine. I used 1/3 of a cup of wine, just like in the recipe. So that's kind of cooking down just a smidge. And then in just a moment, we're going to add everything else. So let's measure out our lentils real quick. We're going to use 1.5 cups. So there's our lentils ready to go. You can rinse and pick through these, but I find that there's just no point. I just don't bother. We're going to have our stock ready. And then our all of our seasonings, all of our herbs are in there. Hold on one second. It's more over here ready. All right, so we have our herbs ready. Can I show us what we're doing? Which part? I was just grabbing the rest of the herbs that I had. Oh, yeah. So I'm collecting things. I'm collecting everything that I need. So we have our lentils that are going in next. We've got our stock that's going to go in with all of that. I've got our herbs that are all ready to go. And then I've got 2 bay leaves. So in just a moment, I'm going to stir that stuff up and we're going to throw all this stuff in real quick. So here we go. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring this up to a low boil. Throw in our bay leaves. In the meantime, hold on, clean up just a little bit, move some things. We're going to take our potatoes and our cauliflower and pull those off. We're going to drain these real quick. Phone not connected. Jesus, what is this? Okay, so that's still going. I'm here for tie time, not the cooking. Drainage. Yes, drainage. Boy, this shit's so good. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna drain these real quick as soon as I have enough oven mitts to do that without burning my hands off. I guess we're just gonna use this. Here we go. Meow. All right. So this is a blend of the potatoes and the cauliflower, which again, you don't have to do. You can do all potatoes or you can do all cauliflower, entirely up to you. I have a potato masher, I have some butter, and I'm using coconut milk in mine because I find that the higher fat content is closer to what I'm looking for when I'm making mashed potatoes. Hey Solar, how are you? Why was I so drawn to a cooking stream? We're making delicious food, that's what's happening. Kitties, yeah, the kitties won't stop. All right, so we're gonna mash these up a little bit. This is my upper body workout for the day, mashed potatoes. All right, and then we're gonna add some coconut milk. Again, the high fat content, because I don't eat dairy milk, the high fat content I feel helps add a lot of creaminess that you lose when you use things like almond or soy milk. So I use unsweetened coconut milk when I make mashed potatoes, or I use vegetable broth, either one. And then we're also using Earth Balance, which is a dairy-free butter alternative. So I'm going to add a little bit of that in there, melt that in. A little bit of salt and pepper. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay. So we're going to keep mashing this up a little bit. And there we have a mashed cauliflower and potato blend. We're going to set these aside until we're ready to top the shepherd's pie with them. Test to make sure they're fantastic, which they are. Let's be real. Stir filling up a little bit. Now the lentils take a good 30 to 40 minutes to cook, so we're just going to hang out for a little bit while that happens. While I clean up a little bit, bear with me guys, I can't stand having my kitchen a complete wreck. Oh! Jasmine, thank you for hosting! I appreciate you! How are you, my dear? Yeah, the lag on the phone is a little bit real, for sure. Sorry about that, guys. I'm testing new software. I need to get a new webcam. I do. But currently it's not in the budget. So I'm holding off until I can get the one I want rather than sacrificing and buying a mediocre one right now. So bear with me. We will get a new one. It will be awesome. I'm sorry that in the interim we have to live like this, but it will happen. Solar, thank you for the host! You guys are so good to me. I'm doing super, super well. First time I've seen her without her panda hat. Yeah, I normally have it on unstreamed. The problem is when I'm in the kitchen, it's getting warm in here. The problem is when I'm in the kitchen, it's the ears hang down and or the paws hang down and they get in the food, and that's not nice. No one wants that. in their food. It's not a thing. So I don't wear it when I'm cooking. All right, we're going to turn down the filling just a little bit while it cooks down. Okay. All right, we're going to turn down the filling just a little bit while it cooks down. Okay. I see she cut her hair. I did cut my hair. So I have grown out and cut my hair a billion times. I grow it out, I cut it, I grow it out, I cut it, I grow it out, I cut it. And every time I grow it out, I wonder why I bothered growing it out. I don't wear long hair well. All I do is pull it back, and it bugs the shit out of me. So this time, I cut it off, and I dyed it green. Though you can't tell very well in this light. It is definitely green, which I'm very excited about. As I get older, I find I enjoy doing things I wouldn't have done when I was younger. So, short green hair. There it is. We're doing it. I wonder if oh, Plovey! Thank you, Plovey. We're going to do it. I'll buy it this week. I promise. If we're doing cooking streams every Monday, I need to get a better cam. So we'll do it. I will buy it this week. We will have a better webcam going forward, and you guys won't have to suffer through this anymore. Panda, I can add that as soon as I get back to my desktop when I have Uncbot. All right, guys, so I'm sorry. Now we just have to wait. You just have to bear with me while we wait through these lentils cooking. I hope you were serious when you said you were here for me and not the cooking, because the cooking at this point goes very slowly. I need to add some more liquid to it. You dyed it fucking green? Well, great for her. I did dye green. I did that. It's a thing. Oh, we could learn Thai. Yeah. So who remembers how to count to 1 through 5 in Thai? That was the last lesson that we did. Oh. One through 5, we learned how to count in Thai. Stream buffering for anyone else? Yeah, I'm dropping frames, guys. I'm connected over the Wi-Fi, and it does not do well for me. I'm sorry. awkward silence. Sam's he ha is 3 through 5. So 1 through 5 in Thai. For those of you that don't know, Thai is a tonal language. They have 5 tones, which is more than Chinese. It's high, low, middle, rising, and falling. So they pair a consonant with a vowel, either a short or long vowel. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, so they pair a consonant with a short or long vowel. Sun's out, guns out. Yeah, I try not to... This is on inside out. Sorry, guys. Meow. Meow. Alright, so Thai is tonal. They have 5 tones. It's a consonant and a vowel, either a short or a long vowel paired together. So, ma is 5 different words, and then if you extend the it goes ma, which is 5 more words. So when you're learning Thai, unlike most Latin-based languages, where we use inflection to imply or convey emotion, Thai is tonal and requires that the inflection and intonation of your voice matches the word, not the feeling. So in Thai, 1 through 5 is nung, song, sam, si, ha. And then 6 through 10 is hok, jet. Oh wait, nung, song, sam, si, ha, hok, jet, bat, gao, sip. No, there's a cat. I do not have kids. Nung, song, sam, si, ha. Yes. Nung. It's kind of like N-E-U-N-G. It's an is the vowel. Sala So it's more nung, nung. Yeah, nung. And it kind of throws back into the back of your throat. Nung. And then song is kind of S-O-R-N-G. Song. And again, kind of thrown in the back. German is 30 as well. Yeah, it's true. Sam is kind of S-A-H-M. It's not Sam, it's Sam. Ha. Nung, song, sam, si. Si is just Si, but with the tone. Si. Nung, song, sam, si. Ha is like it's a high tone, so ha. Yeah, buddy. Hok, det, bat, gao, sip. Holy crap, Thai is complex. It is and it's not. You just have to get an ear for it, and you have to be committed to learning it. And it's very different if you're a Western speaker. If you speak any Latin-based language, so French, English, Spanish, Italian, German, Dutch, any of those, you're not going to run into the same problems. Even if you speak, Japanese, which is not a tonal language, you're going to run into problems learning Thai that you wouldn't with other languages. I'm going to stay with my Canadian language. French or English? I still have to learn English. You've already learned English, Panda. As soon as you can successfully pun in English, you've learned English. And Panda is the pun master. French is easy for me. I asked Hallie, I don't know if she's still here, but I hate French. It is my least favorite language on this entire planet. Can someone request some really difficult but not time-consuming recipe? French is easy when you're born into it. It's true. English is kind of harder for me. Yay, done eating so I can make the typing now. Welcome back, Siren. What did you have for dinner, and did you post it in Discord? I love to see what you guys are eating. Food is my passion and my life, and I love to see what all of you are consuming. I feel like I learn a lot from you, and I'm able to connect with you differently when we share food. It makes me very happy. I like to do that. Look, I can barely speak Spanish. English is ridiculous still, and it's my primary language. English, I feel like learning English as a second language would be terrible. I would hate that. I'm kind of glad I was born into it. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo estás? I was raised in both French and English, so it wasn't too hard. I wish I'd been born into another language. I wish I'd been brought up on, or my family had shared with me, or whatever it was, a second language, so I wouldn't be trying to learn in my adulthood. My school did not have options. It was not a thing. Bueno, ¿y tú? We had 3 years of French, and the teacher was drunk. She hid rum in her desk. And then we had 3 years of Spanish, Spanish 1 through 3, and the teacher was the son of my elementary school art teacher, and he got high with the kids behind the school. So neither of them were particularly good teachers, and neither of the languages were really learned by the people that took them. I'm just saying. Dun dun, Darth Vader. Soy tu padre. I'm great with the English until I get all dyslexic. I swear every time I see a J, I say G or vice versa. But I write, type, and think the correct one. I'm dyslexic. I don't know if you guys knew that. I have a slight case of dyslexia. I have a really hard time with that, actually. My brother has a much more severe case of dyslexia. Up until like 2nd grade, he was confusing letters and numbers. He couldn't tell the difference. It's a rough condition to live with, and I'm not kidding. It's really challenging. It makes simple tasks in life much more difficult. Ty, I ate leftover pizza. Pizza Hut. Oh my god. I can speak French, but I can't spell in French. In about 10 minutes, I'm going to be up on the floor in the fetal position. It's true, Siren, you will. Help! I do that every time I realize Firefly isn't continuing through. Firefly and Stargate Universe. As soon as I knew both of those were canceled, I died inside. Like, there was a piece of me that will never be brought back. So what other phrases do you guys want to learn in Thai that we could do Thai lessons on? Like, what would you like to learn how to say in Thai that I could teach you? I can spell in German. German is just sentences mashed into a single word, I've learned. Oh my god, Firefly, why you gotta bring that up? I was feeling okay today, right, Tally? Small talk. Nice to meet you. How are you? Okay. Stormy's idea to get it. Of course, it's how it says pizza. Hey, Viper! Thanks for the host. I don't know if you're actually here or not, but hi! I love you in Thai. So I love you in Thai is different for men and women, and I'll teach you guys that one right now. If you are a woman, you say chan, which is I. And if you're a man, you say pom. So chan and pom. And then women and sentences, the polite particle is ka. And for men, it's krap. So to say I love you in Thai for women, it's chan rak kon ka. And for men, it's pom rak kon krap. Let me know if you need me to repeat them. That is going to be so good, guys. What about the food tastes as well? I want to learn Latin, but I have no actual purpose for wanting to know it. So I did that for a long time when I was young. I wanted to take Latin and I wanted to learn Latin, but it does you literally no good. Other than being able to give you the foundational, like, basic knowledge of all the Latin-based languages. So if you learn Latin, you'd have an easier time learning Latin-based languages. So if you speak English, learning Italian and Spanish and French and German and all of those. The food tastes well. So you can say it tastes good, but more often you would say it's delicious, which is aroy. So if you're talking about a specific food, you would say ni ben, ni, which is this here, and then ben, which is the verb to be. Aroy, ni ben aroy. My first tattoo will be a Latin thing. Or if you want to say it's very delicious, it would be aroy mac mac. So mac is very, and it's kind of a GK sound. It's not mag or mac, but it's mac. Geek. Or if you wanted to say it's good, B is good. So ni ben di. But you would say aroy for food more often. You wouldn't say the food is good. You would say that it's delicious. Ni ben aroy. That looks so much better than one day old Pizza Hut. This food is delicious, guys. I don't know how many of you cook along with me or if you make my recipes, and I'm sure many of you don't, but I'm telling you right now, if I know one thing, it's food, and I make good fucking food. And this is one of my best, most well-perfected recipes. Panda, did what I tell you about the food make sense or sound right? Was that what you wanted to know? The beans exploded. Okay, good. There's a squirrel at my window, dang it. Have you guys seen, you know the No to Pants, what's his name? Matt Belisai, the Wine About It guy? Where he does the one where the squirrel comes and steals his pastries. It's so good. I'm sure the lag is pretty significant because I'm dropping frames, guys. I'm so sorry. I try to fix that, but my computer, for whatever reason, won't recognize the lightning cable, and I can't seem to plug into my router on my laptop. It's really frustrating. 1 minute delay max. It's not too bad. Okay, good. Or a bulldog. We're getting close, guys. So right about now, I'm going to turn my oven on to bake at 425. I'm going to take out the bay leaves at this point. Pitch those. And we're gonna throw in the peas and corn. All right, guys, there's still gonna be liquid in there when we're done cooking it. So what we're gonna do to thicken up, you can do one of a couple. PB! Hi! What you can do to thicken it up is use a cornstarch slurry or a roux, both of which are viable options. But what I like to do is mix like 2 to 3 tablespoons of my mash in to thicken that up and keep the frost it off the counter, to keep that flavor and to keep like everything harmonized instead of using additional like ingredients that you have to mix or do whatever. You've already made the mash. It's ready to go. So you can just scoop out a couple tablespoons, throw it in there. It's going to thicken it up. It's going to be fantastic. Dippy's here! Hi, Dippy! How are you? Hi! PB and Dippy at the same time? What's even happening here? Tell me about it, Loki. Tell me. Yeah. I hear you. So as soon as our oven is preheated, I'm going to scoop a couple tablespoons of the mashed potatoes in to thicken up that gravy. We're going to top it with the mash, and then we're going to throw it in the oven. Double cam hype! I know, PB! I'm so excited. I figured it out, but I'm going to buy a new webcam this week because this one's not working as well as I'd like. So we're going to do another cam. It's going to be awesome, but I think this is the setup. This is how it should look. Oh, Dippy, how have you been? PB, how was the rest of your stream? I had to dip because I had to get ready for this. I'm so sorry. For those of you that don't follow PB, do it. Oh my God, I can't type over here. Got it. For those of you that don't follow Pumpkinberry, she is the reason I stream. She is why I did not stream for 10 days while I was away in Canada. She is a fantastic, wonderful, amazing person. You will love her. So please go follow her. You will enjoy the shit out of it, I promise. That is a choice well made and one you will never regret. Ooh, Final Fantasy. Yeah, Dippy gets really into Final Fantasy, I'm just saying. Where's your wife? It's so good. Oh, thanks, PB! Click to tweet! We are Mise en Place Mondays here. We are doing cooking streams. We are making shepherd's pie tonight, which I'm super fantastically excited about because it's one of my favorite foods. So Tally likes to ridicule me for the way I say mise en place, but that's how we say it in the kitchen. Your French nonsense aside. Drinking wine and cooking, that's as French as I get. Guys, I'm so glad everyone is here. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was really good, and don't apologize. I know what that's like. We're like an hour in, and I started a few minutes late, and we had some technical difficulties that I've had to force through. But this meal only takes like 40 minutes to get ready, to be real, just so you guys know. I know when I'm on stream, some of them take a little bit longer, but this is actually a really quick dinner to make. God damn, your hair looks so good. Thank you, PB. I know you guys can't see the green in it from this light, but as soon as I get back to my computer to play games, I'm gonna, oh, but then I have the green screen. You can't see it there either. So, I don't know. It's green. It's fantastic, and I fucking love it, because I'm badass as fuck. I'm not addicted at all. Okay, here we go. We're going to mix in some mashed potatoes, guys. Are you ready? 1, 2, about 3 tablespoons. This is going to thicken it up so well because the starch from the potatoes is going to give you all that, like, the same stuff you get from cornstarch. It's basically like using potato starch, but it already has that, like, flavor, the milk that we added in and the butter and the salt and pepper. So you're adding, like, that, all those nice flavors. You're keeping everything harmonized and unified without adding extra stuff. All right, so that's where we are there. That's the cauliflower. That's a piece of cauliflower. I'll just eat that. Oh my god, this is so good, guys. I'm going to cover it up with the mash. Sorry, you guys have to stare at my back. I'll be back in just a minute. Hey!
Hey, Stuart?
Yeah. You can come say hi if you want. Camera's right here.
Hello.
Mr. Ty! He's home from work. Hi! Did you get your computer already?
No, I have to run to the mall,
Oh, okay.
but I have use of that.
He lives in the game. Rip! Taco's here! Is Taco here? Is Taco here? Where's Taco? Did Taco say things? Taco! I missed that. I'm so sorry. I'm so glad that you're here. Taco, I love your motherfucking face. PB, I will sidebar with you in just a couple of minutes. Alright. So, here's our mashed potato laden shepherd's pie. Oh, oh. Stay there. Ooh. A delicious bite of that shit. We're gonna throw it in the oven. Are you guys even ready for this? I don't think you are.